What's happening, guys? It is time for another episode of Games We Never Knew, and today I'm bringing you guys an Aliens game. Yes, an Aliens game that was cancelled in 2009 that was penned to be an RPG. This is Aliens Crucible. I've had a chat with the creative director at the time, who then moved on to Alpha Protocol. But guys, let's take a look. Games We Never Knew, Aliens Crucible. Yes, let's rock, because over the years we've been treated with numerous Aliens games. Some have stayed true to the original quadrilogy, some have deviated and been a complete disaster. But where does Aliens Crucible fit in?
Please! Somebody! Help me!
So what do we know about Aliens Crucible? It was developed from 2006 and it was cancelled in 2009 when Sega pulled the plug. Rumour on the internet suggests that it was pulled to make way for this. Yes, Aliens Colonial Marines. So I wanted to dive into why this was cancelled a little bit more, and I had a lengthy conversation with Chris Avalone, the creative director, and I asked him why was it cancelled, how did the team feel about it, and where did Aliens Crucible fit into the Alien Quadrilogy timeline. In addition, I wanted Chris to expand on the story and give us a little bit more depth about the characters, environments, etc. Here's what Chris had to say. The first draft of the story in Aliens Crucible had you serving as a junior officer on a cargo ship, the Almea, the only supplier linked to Harry Harrison Deathworld-style planet of Caldera, a planet prone to electromagnetic storms, earthquakes and 1,000 other things trying eager to kill you. The atmosphere is so difficult to land in that resupplies are done from orbit in shielded cargo pods dropped onto the planet's surface. Weyland-Yutani saw hope of prying a jewel from this murder planet. If properly regulated, the terraforming operation could succeed, and succeed in spades, not to mention the uses and applications of the unusual wildlife and flora. Caldera was in the process of being transformed and studied, well, until one curious scientist happens to stumble upon an engineer's spaceport on a remote region of the planet. This was revealed in the last act of the game. Then contact with the colony is cut off. So you and your crew, already on the way to the planet, are tasked with finding out what is wrong, seeing if you can help and reporting back. As expected, things go from bad to worse and your ship gets caught in Caldera's atmosphere due to mysterious systems failure. Each member of the crew grabs one of the resupply cargo drop pods and uses them as lifeboats to drop to the surface. End result. Companions are scattered all over the planet along with supplies you can explore and reclaim. Once on the planet, the player gets to experience its deadly ecology of flora, fauna and plenty of beasts ripe for alien infestation, including your crew members and some added colonists. So rightly so, Chris said that the project termination was a shock, and it wasn't just the termination of the project, but Sega had laid off 20% of their staff at the same time the plug was pulled on Aliens Crucible. Interestingly enough though, and this is a little fact especially for you guys as I asked Chris for facts, some of the technology that was utilised in Aliens Crucible was drafted over to create Dungeon Siege 3 and interestingly South Park's Stick of Truth. So whilst we didn't see this game, it's nice to know that some of the technology is and has been recycled to utilise in other games. I really like knowing things like that. So I just want to say a massive thank you to Chris. I'm going to link his Twitter in the description so you guys can maybe reach out to him as well. So there we go guys, Games We Never Knew, Aliens Crucible, a game that we'll never see. But yes, as you've seen in this video, there has been a lot of prototype footage that was leaked. The footage that was leaked is not the final draft that Chris has access to, but nonetheless it gives us a great insight into a game that looks good. it looked really, really good. The footage is quite dark, so apologies for that, but I'll let it play out now with more footage from Aliens Crucible. Thank you for watching, guys. Please rate, comment and subscribe. Check the links in the description. This is Games We Never Knew, Aliens Crucible.
That's better.